Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this pattern and asked how to draw it, but they also asked, they don't want the white. Well, after I drew it, you really need the white to make it look interlocking. And so I'm going to do this one first, and if I have time, I'll make another one with the white, because this way it's going to look, I think, better. So the way we're going to do this, we're going to take a rectangle, and we're going to make it, I've already got one set on 1 inch. We're going to make it roughly about that size. And then before you contour it, you really need to change the curvature. So we're going to, with our ratio and lot, we're going to type in 1 inch, which is way too much, but it will not affect it. It'll just give us a round item. Then we're going to go to effects and contour. Contour is about the only way you can do this. We're going to go to the inside like 0.08, and you get that shape. Now we need to go and select it all and go up to object, break the contour apart. And then we're going to control D to make a duplicate and rotate it 45 degrees. Matter of fact, we didn't need to make a duplicate because now we could have mirrored it, but we're going to go a negative 45 degrees. And see, I did not have both shapes. Now you have the basic shape. Now only one of these lines is needed through the outside, but we don't really need them. It'll be a lot easier to duplicate it just to go ahead and do this shape. And then if you don't need the lines, then we can delete all the colors, all the inner parts. But I'm going to show you in another video how to do those lines, because I think you're going to want them. And then that way that'll all fill in. Now I'm going to control G to group that, and I'm going to hit P to put it in the center of the page. A lot easier to work in the center of the page, I think. I'm going to take a 2-point line and then hit P. So that's equal. Now I'm going to bring in an indexing line and put it about right there. That's going to be my stopping part from my rotation. Control D and duplicate it and move the rotation to the center. For some reason, I'm using somebody else's file and I don't have Snap 2 guidelines in on. I'll turn it on, and then my center rotation will snap to that guideline, as you can see. Now let's rotate this guy 90 degrees. Now at this time you could add a line to make both those, but it's just as easy just to keep going. Control D and rotate it 180 degrees, and then Control D. Now we need to draw a line that's going to intersect them. Let's get rid of that line. Really easy to draw the line because just a 2-point line, but you need to go from that node to that node, and this is something we could have done pre-hand. But then just take your virtual segment delete key and delete those connecting. Whoop, I deleted one too many. This is only if you're going to do it all black. And we could have done this very easily pre-hand before we rotated them, and this line would have rotated them with it. But this is not a problem to do it this way. And I think the person I'm doing this for, you're going to really want the lines. They're going to make it look like it goes under. It all depends on what you're doing with it. Just a few more lines. And two more lines and we'll be done. And then we can smart fill it. The good thing about it, this is the easier way to do it, for sure, but easier isn't always the best. All right, then just take the Smart Fill tool, and voila, you have that shape. And I could have changed the rotation. If we look at the original, it's pretty close to the same size, that X going across the middle. But I really think, so I'm going to come back later today and try to do this so it looks like it's over under. Because I think they would be more happy with, even though that's cool and within itself. Don't get me wrong. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.